Hey everybody, welcome. This is Elwin playing some Factorio 0.15 Vanilla Railworld. So I made some changes to the base. The first is I really needed some faster belts, so I added, finally, the extra set of belt production on here. Added some extra gear production, and because that was taking forever, I converted some of my belt into red belt instead of yellow. Converted the balancer, and part of that is using... I really wanted to prioritize belt production. Really wanted to. So what I've done is set up some circuit conditions to block two of these four output lanes from sending their iron on. And that is done by just hooking up the end of the belt here for the input for the gears. And if there is, what, like 2 iron? I was just looking at it. If there are more than 0 iron, then it gets done. Then it sends iron on its way, and everything is happy. This is pretty good, I think. And then I also do the same thing, because circuits have been an issue for a while. So converted the belts, added a circuit condition way on the end here. And then just very simply, if the iron is greater than 1 on that belt on the end, and I'm pointing like you can see me point, then it can let the iron through to the rest of the factory. It's a simple thing, it's not a perfect system, but it's working for now, and I appreciate that, because that's... I don't know, I just want that. So, let's see, another thing that I did, or I should say completed, was having 2 copper outposts. So I have 2 fully functioning trains. I have one down there somewhere. Oh, there's my train. So I have one at the first copper, and then one for the second copper, and they both drop off their stuff. And let's see, so I also have this crazy oil train. That is amazing, honestly. Just how much oil that brings in. It's crazy. It's very helpful. I deconstructed the copper mining outpost that was over here. That was my starting copper. It is now almost completely gone. There's this little teeny tiny piece over here, and I'm not even gonna bother. It doesn't matter. The problem I'm having still is that I just don't have a steady stream of copper. You know, one train comes back and gets, you know, unloaded, and another train comes in and gets unloaded, but it's still not enough to satisfy demand 100% of the time. It's pretty good though, and pretty good is good enough at this moment. So I have to think about what I want to do. I kind of want to make another suit for combat, so I can focus this one on construction. Unfortunately, I am running a little low on pretty much everything required to make modules. Seems like it's mostly red circuits. Some red circuits and some blue circuits. Yeah, I think that's the issue. So we've got some blue circuits being built. They are created whenever the red circuits are fine. Apparently the red circuits are having issues. And apparently we are also prioritizing efficiency modules, which is the absolute worst module to prioritize right now, because I don't give 2 craps about power use or pollution. I mean, I'm in the middle of the desert. The pollution is spreading like crazy. That's why I have laser turrets. Alright, so what can I do to fix this? So what's up with my red circuit production? I can't go that way. My red circuit production is totally okay with plastic, totally okay with plastic. I just need more. Just need more. So, let's make more. We will make more of that. Just want to make sure I don't collect any pipes in the same time that I'm doing this. Alright, so I have a ton of walls. I'm just going to basically copy this whole thing. I love this new blueprint system. Now that I'm used to it, and yeah, it's making life very, very easy. And even though I haven't... well, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Even though I haven't started sharing my blueprints across different saves, I can see how that's going to be incredibly beneficial. Oh, excuse me just a second. Okay. You know, you gotta take a break. Factorio's pretty important, but you gotta take a break to make dinner plans, so... So if we put this here, that doesn't work. If we put it here... We just put it in the middle of the pipes. It's no big deal. Then all we have to do is connect power. Very nice. Oh, you should have power now. Okay, good. Stop complaining. So this has to get changed, because that's not valid right now. I'm having a hard time visualizing this, apparently. So copper, copper. Oh, that's gotta go. Sure, that's not even close to being balanced, but I don't care. So that one's copper as well. Okay, there we go. So can we place the... Oh, that's a level 3 machine. That makes sense. Modules. That is something I will not do. I mean, I've done enough. But I won't do it right now, darn it. Okay, so that whole thing lacks power. That makes sense because I chopped the power off right here. So you have copper, and this has to be copper. Whatever. This bus is getting increasingly spaghettified. Okay. So... Yes, that's correct. Oh, I need 2 more of those. Crap. Oh, man. Does my main construction network not reach that way? I guess it must not. Let's just take several of them. Nope. Not making any. Great. Okay, so what's next? I need to have robots plant that. Let's make sure everything is set down. So circuits and plastic. Nope, wrong spot. Okay, so circuits and plastic are in place. Great. What is this action about here? That is from a separate line. That whole thing's not necessary. All right. That's a little weird, but it's essentially the same thing, right? So plastic. God, I always put that in the wrong spot. Out of 2 samples. So plastic is getting produced there. Those are linked. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Yeah, that's not super efficient the way that I did it. But in the end it works. So that's pretty fantastic. The green circuits are stretching all, well, they're stretching all the way to the end because I apparently neglected to set that up. Set up over there. Okay. Not part of the original blueprint, so I won't keep it. Get rid of that. So this is looking good. Except now I have to hook it up, and now... Well... guess that's actually going nowhere. And it becomes a passive provider. Just fill it up. I don't care. Well, I don't care with the limits. Let's set it to 2,000. That is going to make my logistics network very, very happy. Kind of pumped about that, actually. It's really good. Doesn't help this, though, so... we do this, and then we set up a requester chest, and then let's use some circuits to integrate with the logistics network. Set requests if, so rebuild contents and hold. Oh, I guess I can't do that. I can do it with this, though. So take that out and take that there. Okay. So then if red circuits are fewer than 1, I guess, or equal to 0, if that's because it's exactly the same thing, then output 1, but then we need a arithmetic combinator. I watch Shred Guy, who is fantastic with these combinators. He calls them arithmetic, and I feel like he's probably correct. And I'm not going to change how I say my word, but it's, yeah, just how it is. So, and I want that to receive 200. So the input is set to that, and now the output is 200, so that is requesting stuff. We should see vast improvement in blue circuit production. I really feel like that should have been, or that should be a one-step combinator output. It's not, and that's how that is, but I would appreciate it if it were combined. A combined combinator output. So, that gives me more modules. And I might not be seeing production right away. But I'll be seeing it eventually. And I'm okay with eventually. So what do I have to do now? I have an extra copper mine. I should probably set up the remainder of this iron. So that's what I'll do next. Make a stop, pick up miners. 200 and holy goodness. That is excellent that I have that many. Okay, you should not be waiting there. That is terrible, actually. You should be waiting. Oh, it's because I put the stupid signal here. Really? Okay, why is that that way? Oh, it's because I forgot to put these down. These are pretty crucial. Yep. Okay. And that tells the train that the holding area is clear, so it can then pass through or stay holding. Yeah, that's a pretty big oversight, but I'm glad I saw that. That could have crippled my factory a little later on. But we're good for right now. Yeah, I don't know why I'm running all the way down here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I envision adding miners here. Apparently I have to add miners here as well. Well then, I guess we're just going to finish this area off. Anything else that needs to be placed? No? Okay. Wonderful. And this area too, I'm just going to kind of make as an extension of the other Iron 1 section. There's no need to make a full new outpost. Oh my god. No need at all. Those are the nicest walls that have ever been made, ever. And I challenge you to find nicer ones. Alright, so blueprint, let's do this. Let's put the output there. Shoot, it's not right. I would love a Control-Z option for a recently placed blueprint. Make life a little easier here. Okay, so now I have to remove all of these excess blueprints. I can't do that when I'm moving. All those little speedy robots. Clears that. Oops. Snatched the wall before I could stop him. Alright, and that I think is going to do it for this episode, so thank you for watching. I might finish this up offline and come back when there's something a little more interesting to record. So thanks for watching, see you next time.